Given the circumstances for this game, did it change the way you guys approached it and the way you played it, knowing it's a short bench?
No, we just came out here and just, handled our business with the guys we had on the bench. That's what we had to do with it on the team. And we just got the job done.
Yeah, and this is your second straight game with a double-double. Are you kind of getting the sense you're kind of starting to play just some of your best ball at this time of the year?
I didn't even know I had a double-double, to be honest. But I was just coming out here just doing what my coaches asked me to do, get a lot of rebounds, make open shots, and just do what's best for the team.
Lucky this game wasn't nearly as close as it was last time you saw them just 2 weeks ago. What was different about tonight?
We just had to make sure that we finished out what we didn't finish when we was at their place. We were up 12, they came down, hit a couple of shots, got a little bit of momentum. But here we just kept telling them push the pedal to the metal and just continue to get stops and continue to score.
When did you guys find out what the situation was going to be? Was it maybe close enough to the game where you guys couldn't even worry about it, or did you have a little bit of mental time to prepare for the fact that it was only going to be 80 tonight?
We actually found out at warm-ups. So, man, we couldn't worry about what we couldn't control. We had to stick together as a family and step up like men and get the job done.
Carmelo, it seemed like you guys were more focused on going to the basket tonight. By design?
We kind of did the same thing a little bit last time we played them. Just the type of defense they play, they kind of sag and just try to, keep you in front of you, keep them in front of you, and then they just want you to shoot the three. That's what they kind of want you to do. So we tried not to live off of it, and we felt like, one-on-one when we wanted to attack, that they couldn't stay in front of us, and we could get them in some trouble attacking the basket. So that was a big game plan of ours.
Now, have you ever seen Coach Sewell put up the stop sign so many times like he did tonight, and just have you slow the ball down? And in the result, it was probably the most efficient offensive performance you guys had in the league.
We wanted to go, but at the same time, this was the type of game where we had to work on our offense and execute possession by possession, and it was kind of a good thing that we did it, because maybe we wouldn't got the best shot out of that possession, but it worked out for the best.
Carvel, didn't take you, you didn't have to score 36 points this time to beat this team. Was it nice to see 6 guys on the team being double digits tonight instead of round?
Yeah, that's always nice. That's the type of team this program has predicated itself on being anyway. Last time it was just one of those nights. And I was glad everybody got a piece of it tonight. We had fun out there. And it showed better on the scoreboard that we're a better team when we all perform.
Boy, you've had some big games last couple of games. You more assertive offensively, you think?
Yeah, probably. Just like passes like from my teammates and stuff, and the encouragement, and then give them the opportunity to play as much as I can now.
Are you getting more comfortable out there? Do you think that's a big reason too?
Yeah.
Tell me more about it.
Huh?
What's the new talk? Why are you more comfortable?
Just the encouragement from my teammates, like them telling me that I can do, I got more talent than I've shown previously to conference play, so about it.
Does Lucky inspire you and encourage you a lot?
Yeah, Lucky inspires me a lot. He usually comes to me before games and stuff and tells me it's work, let's get it.
Carvel and Ann, how would you guys assess David's play in the starting lineup? Looked like in the first couple of minutes you guys were kind of directing him where to be in position on the offensive end.
Well, we just knew he was gonna have a little bit of jitters. That was his first time starting, but we just tried to be there for him and help him in as many ways as possible.
Any questions, please, guys? Thank you.
Thank you. See you Saturday. That's all I'm saying.
I'm proud of our guys and the way that they performed tonight. I thought they played excellently as a team. 17 assists or 14 assists to 5 turnovers. I thought was terrific, and really, really proud of the effort and the way that they handled themselves on the floor tonight.
So what's the deal? What's the status on Jeremiah breaking in 2 walk-ons?
You probably know as much as I do right now, to be honest. And what I know is that there's a violation of university policy, and we're trying to sort the rest of it out from there.
When did this crop up?
That's as far as we're going with it.
Okay.
No more questions concerning that, please.
Last time you guys saw these guys just 2 weeks ago, it was a much closer game. What do you think was the difference tonight?
You know, I think our guys, obviously we shot the ball extremely well. I thought in the first half we did a really good job of not settling for jumpers, and we really attacked the rim, whether it was for layups or free throws. And I thought our guys maintained their focus and were able to sustain their effort for the entire 40 minutes. I felt like in the timeouts late in the second half, or actually the entire second half, we had really good leadership from guys that were stepping up and saying, you know, continue to follow our formula, continue to work, continue to execute, and we're kind of reminding each other about sustaining that effort for the entire 40 minutes.
Were you, I've never seen you put your hands up so many times to slow your team down. Were you just trying to maybe control the game with them and conserve their energy offensively?
You know, I felt like we could get good stuff in transition, but I also felt like at times we could shrink the game and still get a really good shot offensively. We didn't need to rush it down and make it hectic. And once we built a little bit of a lead, I didn't want to give them more opportunity to cut into that lead. You know, as much as I like our guys playing up pace, I also know that sometimes we can rush some quick shots, and if we take quick ones and now have to go back and defend, they're a dangerous team with some guys that can make threes, and we saw last Thursday when you take quick shots and you don't defend properly, how quickly a lead can evaporate.
Can this be a learning point for your team to say, if you do what you slow it down and do what we want offensively, you can be really efficient?
Everything's a learning point. Yeah, every situation that we're in is a learning point. And there are different situations based on opponent. You know, tonight was a situation where we wanted to attack the rim. Saturday might not be as much of that situation. We're going to have to game plan offensively and try and get the guys to execute to the best of their ability.
Andy, nobody played 30 minutes, which I found kind of amazing. I know it was a blowout, but was there a conscious effort to try to keep the minutes down, knowing that you got to play again Saturday?
Yeah, if we could. You know, Nick Lackey is calculates my minutes on the bench, and he kind of is in my ear about, you know, how long guys have been playing, you know, whether it's 3 or 4 minutes or 5 minutes, and trying to rotate guys in and out. And then obviously once we were able to build the lead, I think it's only smart to, you know, take Lucky and Ant and Carvel and give them a couple more minutes of rest.
Are you concerned Saturday? Wagner apparently is a very deep team.
I'm concerned with a lot on Saturday, yeah.
And that was Lucky's second straight game with a double-double. I guess, are you starting to see him maybe being a little more, I guess is he being a little more like assertive out there? Have you kind of noticed any sort of change here?
I think he's just been more active. You know, I think Lucky's at his best when he's active and he's making simple plays offensively. When he tries to score, or when he tries to make a spectacular play is when he gets himself in trouble. And so if he takes shots as they come to him and he's active on the glass, it's usually when he has really good games. And obviously the last 2 he's done that.
Stephen Hawkins' play improved since he's gotten more playing time. Is that just him getting better and getting more confident?
Yeah, I think he's more comfortable, more comfortable and more confident. You know, I think, you know, he kind of settles in, and I mean, he does have great length, and he can affect the game with his length. And you know, there's still things that his urgency, I would love to be a little bit better, but you know, if he continues to play like he is, it's going to be a really, you know, an added bonus for us.
You talked in the past about guys, whatever the situation, guys stepping up in the face of adversity. To have type of performance on ground tonight, maybe one of the better performances team-wise in our season, considering all that's gone on in the last couple of weeks. I mean, what does that show you about character?
Yeah, I was very proud of the way that the guys responded. I was very proud of the way that they played together. I was, you know, proud to coach that group, and I think that, you know, we challenged them a little bit before the game to say, this is going to be a great test of what kind of team we are. Everybody believes they can play, and now it's your opportunity to go out and show it.
Coach, what was behind your decision to start Dave as opposed to maybe one of the other three guys?
Pulling his name out of a hat.
Small hat.
Small hat.
And you must have had some sort of different combinations out there at times, or once we haven't been together that much, and you still only get 5 turnovers. What do you attribute that to?
Like I said, we talked about trying to make some simple plays. We didn't face a ton of pressure from Sacred Heart. And guys were just, pretty comfortable and locked in offensively. And so I think when they went to the rim, they were making the right decision.
Any other questions for Coach?
Not the other 4, but how about McFadden? Are they no longer with the team, or is that still up in the air?
It's still up in the air.
Okay.
Got a lot of flexibility going on.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.